everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all alright. I do not care if the weather is in excess of 20 degrees outside. I am today uploading an autumnal video because it's September and autumn content belongs in September. Summer belongs in May, June, July and August, not September. So I have been planning on making these muffins for quite some time now, so I thought that we would make them together. I would show you how I do them. If you do decide to do this yourself, I really hope you do, but if you do, please do make sure that you tag me, upload them to Instagram and tag me. I'm just amber.itso on Instagram. I can't wait to see yours. To make these toffee apple muffins, you will need 2 free-range eggs, 80 grams of caster sugar, 240 millilitres of milk, 100 grams of butter, which you do need to melt, 300 grams of plain flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a pinch of cinnamon, 2 apples. These can be eating apples, you don't need cooking apples, they're just standard apples. I have used jazz apples. And then 200 grams of just shop bought toffee pieces. So I've just got some dairy toffee from Aldi. They're really cheap, you can get them anywhere, just down the sweet aisle, but that is all that you need. So before this video started, I preheated my oven to 190 degrees Celsius, so that's 380 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I've also got myself ready a muffin tray that has 12 holes in it and some paper cases. You do need the paper cases, you can't make this without them. So the very first step is that you need to mix the eggs, sugar, milk and melted butter in a large bowl. So mix that all together, make sure that everything is really nicely blended. I like to do this by hand rather than putting it in a mixer, but if you do have a cake mixer, then they're brilliant. I just don't have one. It is my dream to have one. One day I will, but right now I don't. So it's just a hand mix all together. Next, you need to put the flour, the baking powder and the cinnamon all into the bowl and stir that really well to combine everything together. You do really need to sift the flour in. I broke my sieve and I haven't yet replaced it. So I'm just kind of putting it in and mixing it within an inch of its life to make sure that it's not all lumpy and horrible. So the next step is peeling the apple. So you do just need to peel the apple and cut it so that you've removed the core. So you will just have the bare apple, no skin, no core, both apples, and you need to chop this up into really kind of fine little pieces and then slowly mix them in. You only want this to be lightly mixed in. You don't want it really, really coated so that it all sinks to the bottom. Just really lightly mix it so that it's coated. So the next thing that we need to do is, using half the mixture, we need to fill the cake cases. Now you don't want to put a great amount in here, you want to do it about 1/4 to half. I've probably overfilled mine a little bit, but you do only need half absolute maximum. So once you have done all 12 cases, you want to go through and top with a few pieces of the toffee. Now realistically, you can cut these toffee pieces in half and just put a smaller amount of toffee in. I don't think really I should have put a whole piece of toffee in, but being the greedy guts that I am, I did. So yeah, you can kind of chop that up and yeah, just put a few little pieces on each rather than a whole lump of toffee. Or if you really like toffee like me, knock yourself out and put a piece on every single muffin. Next, you just need to cover the toffee with the remaining filling so that the cases are just over half full, so about 3/4 of the way full, which is probably why you only need a small amount of toffee. I definitely overdid it. I definitely got a little bit excited, but who cares? I'm sure they're going to taste good. You then need to put these in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes until they're well risen and golden. So once they're cooked, take them out the oven and transfer these to a wire rack to cool. Now this isn't part of the recipe, but it is something that I wanted to do, so I did go ahead and do. But I have just sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon over the top of each of the muffins just to add that extra bit of cinnamony taste. So there you have it. I mean, they're not the most perfect looking muffins you'll ever have seen in your life, but never did I claim to be a baker. I definitely put too much toffee in, hence the holes, but here you have 12 toffee apple muffins. If you ask me, these are the most autumnal muffins you can possibly get. Like, toffee apple just screams Halloween, which just screams autumn. So I cannot wait to eat these tonight. I am so looking forward to this. Like I said, if you did make these, do make sure that you upload a picture of them to Instagram, tag me in all of the posts. I want to see all of your muffins. If there are any autumnal recipes you want me to try, do let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this video down below. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that you try and make these. Do make sure that you leave a nice big thumbs up on this video and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I will see you on Tuesday for my weekly vlog. I can't wait to see you. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all. Bye.